Saliyah Miyanda is a name that needs no introduction, but will do it either way. Sensational vocals, amazing delivery, beautiful lyrics, but on the other side, her comedy and skits will get you giggling. Saliyah, thank you so much for coming here again.
Thank you for inviting me again.
It's not like the last time we spoke was 2023.
Four.
Three.
When Bob the Builder dropped.
I was here.
Was it not you? Oh no, it was Mulenga.
It was Mulenga,
My bad.
yes.
Oh.
Because I remember the last time we had pictures in studio, I had to go all the way for my actors in 2023.
Yes.
And I always say this, I feel like I'm old now, but I've gotten to a point where I've done this for 5 years, so I've seen a lot of the people that we're seeing now become.
Right.
And even with Ndinema, I'm like, from your last interview to now, so much has changed with people like Rooster as well, and Terry the vocalist. And you're one of those people where we started together, I believe.
As babies.
As babies.
Kids.
Your first song, was so excited to listen to it, and then we're here now. So much has changed and so much keeps changing. How would you describe the journey for you as an artist?
It hasn't been easy. It's been met with so many different things. Discouragement also at some point, because when you are making music and when you put out a song, you expect it to do certain things to certain people and receive certain accolades, but then imapezekati ya jama, or your expectations are not met, or maybe the support that you anticipated you would get, you don't, and that can get really discouraging at some point. So it's not easy in that sense, but also when it comes, because music needs money, especially putting out visualizers, music videos. You need money for logistics, you need money to pay the people that are going to be acting in your videos and all that jazz. And so you need to hustle because you're not making money from the music yet. So you need to find money somewhere else and put it over there, and it's quite something.
It's quite.
It's not
easy. Is that why the songs are 2 minutes long?
Perhaps.
Is that why the songs are she just says ha and she leaves? Like,
I go.
That's all she's doing on the song.
Let me go home.
But a lot of people, especially the people that used to make music and are now, we're calling them the legends, will come to shows like this and have the conversation of, it's easier now to make money from music. You know, you can stream, you can, get it off TikTok, and even conversations around artists like, oh, Boomplay owes us our money. So I'm like, oh, so there might be money there.
How much money are they getting?
Okay.
Because I don't know much about that, and I would lie, but the platform that I use to distribute my music, it's not like I'm getting $100 from one stream. So let's not make it seem as well. I'm not getting $100 when one person listens to my song. No. Positive Ketchopali $100. There has to be a certain number of people listening to my song, a certain number of streams that I need. So yes, it is easy to make money off music now because of the different avenues that you could take, but it's not like a lump sum of money. It's over time, and also it depends how many times your people stream your music. So the streams translates into the money. So as for me, I'm just starting and I don't have like so many fans. So you can imagine what it's looking like. I'll show you. I'll show you. Immediately you log in, it even shows you this is how much you have right now. Yeah.
Nice. Another thing that just happened when we're coming on, our sound, our technical staff said, you need to release more music and push it. And I believe that's a conversation that happens with you every other 4 months. Somebody's going to come up and say, but where's the music? Where's this? Where's that? And on the other hand, you're saying music takes so much from me. Like, it doesn't take me waking up and saying, let me make
today
music.
I'll just...
Exactly. How are you balancing that to say there's a need from fans? Obviously, the fandom is not that big, but there's a need from fans who see you in the street and are like, why don't you perform shows? Why don't you release more music? Why don't you do more features? And on the other side, it's not translating.
Well, how I maneuver through it is just trusting God, honestly, because that's the least, not even the least, that's the only thing I can do. I will push. Nizacho Sanyimbo Apa Bwera, I pushed it. It went as far as it could. Somebody's going to find it 17 years later. They will bring it back. I pushed Bob the Builder, I pushed my EP, I'm pushing this song that I just dropped. So if the push isn't enough right now, I know that it's probably shaping me for something that God is preparing me for. So I just lean on the timing of God.
Do you feel like the industry might be set up in a way to Zambia in general, the public, as well as the industries and the players there, the artists, the camps, because we know that there are camps. It's set up in a way
They
that...
are there.
The camps are there.
Uh-oh.
It's set up in a way that puts upcoming artists, and not only just upcoming or rising, but female artists in a disadvantaged position.
I don't feel that way. Unless could you narrow the question down for me, or give me an example?
Do you feel like people would prefer getting another emerging artist who's male or who is associated to a certain camp compared to Saliyah? Or is it just because the music won't drive people to a show? Because I know now if streaming isn't doing the money, people are saying there's money in music, so maybe the shows are where the money is.
Definitely.
Yes. So is it because you're a woman? Is it because you're upcoming that people are like, nah, let's go for somebody else? Or is it the type of music
honestly,
you're
I
making?
just think it's preference. Maybe when they listen to me, they're like, nah, this is not what I want. This is not the vibe I want to bring to my song. Or this is not the person that I want to have at my gig. So one day I will be someone that they prefer, but right now I'm probably just not it. And I don't think it's like an industry thing. If it's your time, it's your time. If it's not, it's not. And we take it as it is. Slowly we keep building. And these days are going to be golden one day.
But do you feel the industry is supportive of you? The people in the industry?
Yes, they are, definitely. I was actually overwhelmed today when I dropped the Out Now clip. So many of them shared. T-Sean made me scream. I was screaming in the car. I was like, T-Sean shared! And I've never interacted with him. Like, I've never met him. I've never, nothing. And he shared it. So I feel like if what you're doing is good and somebody out there loves it, they will share it. But if it's not something that they feel like, this is a vibe, they won't. They'll move on. They'll share something that they prefer sharing because it has made them happy.
Nice. Let's talk about the song because we can talk about the other stuff for it. I have so many questions. But let's talk about the song, Malita. It's actually your grandmother's name.
Malita, no.
But I thought you said there's something. Oh, the woman.
Cover, yes, the lady in the video.
In the video is your grandma.
Yeah.
Did it stem from a teaching that you got personally, or it was a concept that you just said, I think I want to deliver this one?
So the song, I didn't write the song. The guy that I featured on the song wrote the song. Oh. So in a sense, he wrote the entire song, my parts and
his part.
And his, yes.
How did we get to it being a Saliyah original?
He had called me because I work with his cousin. So his cousin told me, I have a brother and he writes music and he wants to write a song for you. It was like 3 months before we had met. And I was like, yeah, whatever. And then some time passed and they followed me. I was playing basketball at NAPSA. They followed me. They said, bruh, we need to get the song out. Listen to the song. This is the tune I have. No beats, nothing. Just a cappella and words. And I was like, that's different because I sing in Tonga. And people know me for that. And I sing soft songs. I sing, slow songs and all that jazz. And we set a date. Good to know. Okay, since you've heard it and you like it and you're up for the challenge because it was quite challenging. It was outside my comfort zone. And that's how we made it to the studio, recorded with Easy, recorded with Witty, concluded with Easy, and then Witty put everything together. And then we had the song. So that's how the song came up. I don't know. I've lost track.
No, you're right. You're right on track.
Oh, yeah, yes.
And then how did it then become Saliyah's song?
Then when I sang initially it was just supposed to be my song. That's it. Okay. So we were supposed to write verse 2 for me. But then it sounded so good. It was like when I imagined how you would sing this song, I didn't think you would sing it this good. And now I don't want to give you the whole song, bro. This gotta be official. This gotta be.
Where's SG, man? He should be here with us.
And the crazy thing is that he asked me, can I be? I'm like, bro, this is your song.
Yeah.
What do you mean? And he recorded his verse. We did literally everything in one recording session.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Between concept, consulting, telling you I have a song, and then getting it here today on 19th September, how long has it been?
We recorded it last year in August. And we started shooting the video in April this year.
Okay.
And we finished shooting the video in August this year.
Really?
So it's taken a year in the construction of the song and the video until
today.
Yes.
Why did it take so long? Because I know you had Bwera, which I believe was it's a this year song, right? Like is it a created this year song?
Bwera was also recorded last year.
So where is this music, Vubwi?
I have so many songs, you have no idea.
Why was this one the one to follow Bwera?
I hang around creatives and artists, and I always want to get second opinions, because sometimes you pick this one's mind, you pick this one's mind, and when you bring everything together, it's like, yeah, they actually make sense. And so I made them listen to all the unreleased music that I have, and when they heard it, they said, this is different from what you've done before. And sometimes when you're monotonous, everybody's going to be like, we already know Saliyah is going to drop you love me now, you are taking me away. But this one is like, involved. You love me, now you're taking me away. So they say, this is the song. Whatever I don't care what you do, whether you manage to shoot the video, you don't manage, this is the song that you're dropping. And it was a whole bunch of people, my dad as well, because I showed him the video and he was like, girl,
this is the song.
Clock it.
Clock it, Saliyah, clock it. The message in it is also very poignant, if that's the English I can use. It's very much reminds me of Toliwe.
Yes.
And then the delivery also feels like Maureen Lilanda, because it's like your aunt, or you know? And that's why I say it's a very different vibe, because you're like, listen, here where you're going. You know, even the costume in it, when you're not acting as the Malita, is very mature. Any reservations when it comes to then confusing the listener, or people saying I should just copied Wills and Wezi?
No, because like saying that is like when you listen to Mirrors and All of Me, they're basically talking about giving somebody all your love and just, the two of you just immersing each other in each other's, we're going to start saying John Legend and Uncle Justin Timberlake.
Yeah.
Love, why is it that with love songs, nobody says that? But when we sing such songs, we're like, oh, you copied who? You copied who? There's no copying. We're just delivering a message. And it's the same thing. Before I started singing professionally, I would always say, each time somebody hears me sing, they'll be like, you should start doing music. And I'm always like, whatever it is there to sing about has been sung already. But then somebody told me, but not the way you would sing it. So yes, everything has been sung already. Before that one, everything has been sung already. It's just a different way of delivering lyricism and the actual point of the song. So for me, when you watch the video also, what it communicates is your behavior, your core values are determined by your external environment. Because when she was in the village, she was listening. She was just a straight girl. When she comes to the city now, she sees fast life, everybody's doing this, everybody's doing that, then everything, there's a switch. So it also calls people to just be content with what they have, content with who they are, and walk unapologetically in their path and stick to their values. Nice.
When art is brought out in such a way, people always say we can feel the musician and the artist through it because it's an extension of them. You know, when people sing love songs or heartbreak songs, especially the likes of Adele and even, I would like to say Toela, she's the person who really adds her personal experiences when they're emotional, not when she's twerking. She adds her personal experiences to the song.
Days.
So when you release songs like Wera, we're like, oh, this is so nice, it's lovely. You release a song like this one, and it's a story that feels like it's around you. Do you ever feel like you're clashing personal stories and your artistic direction?
No, never. Because for me, I'm not the one that wrote the song. It's somebody else that wrote the song because he thought that I would deliver it best. And that's why he brought the song to me, and that's why I sang it. And for me, it's a fictional story because I'm not living that life. I don't know anybody that's living the life of Malita. So in a name, but
I do.
You do? Who? It's like in general, because you know somebody, right? And somebody out there in the hood knows somebody who's lived like that. We have people with relatives who have turned out like Malita. So somebody out there is going to relate to the song. And I feel like that's why it's also resonating with people, because it's things that they have seen. But for me, it's fiction.
Nice. Saliyah, as we wrap up and come to the
Wrap
end of
up?
Wrap up and come to the
We're singing teach the one
you
to
can,
show you.
you can remain. We
Yeah.
can cue in the
We
rest
must
of
sing
the
scripts.
conversation. Please, you may.
Thank you.
As we wrap up the conversation, you are an actor. You love the screen. The camera loves you. You know it. Bringing the character of Malita to life. What was exciting about that? And why did you say, I want to do it?
Everything was just so exciting for me, because I had how I played it is how I saw it in my head, and I felt like if I explain this to someone and they do something that's not exactly how I see it, or like I'm just trying to be mean. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm going to do it. And that's why I did it. And it was so exciting for me, because it's fun for me to play different characters every other day.
Were those tattoos like tattoos that are on your body?
No.
Okay.
They're for making.
Okay, no, we were concerned.
You were?
I was concerned. I was like, that
Why?
looks like a very real tattoo.
Yeah, I work with some amazing artists.
That's amazing. So, Leah, what's up next? I know you've given us a song, but the music industry is always moving. What do you even know what's coming next, or this is our last song this year?
Oh, for me, I know what's coming. It's exciting. It features one of the rising gifted stars that we have, male vocalist. I won't say his name. And please, if you guess it, don't say it.
Okay.
Keep it to yourself.
Okay.
It's a very good song. It was actually supposed to drop before Malita, but after asking for different opinions, everybody voted Malita. So that's the next song that's coming. And if God allows it, end of October or beginning of November.
Nice. There's something happening actually something happening right now at Diamond TV. We're nominating different personalities in different categories of the Personality of the Year Awards. Saliyah Miyanda is here. Not that I'm campaigning for her, but I'm letting you know that there's categories like TikTok Content Creator of the Year, Facebook Content Creator of the Year, as well as Rising Star of the Year. And those are categories that you can tell your people to nominate you on. You can visit or nominate at voting.diamondtvzambia.com. Saliyah, thank you so much for coming through to the Upville.
Thank you for having me.
Maybe you can sing some of Malita.
No, okay.
Sing before we play the video.
Director,
No. Before we play the video.
Cut.
Before we play the video, Saliyah, please sing a little bit of Malita.
Beauty ni mbeba zikora solo chan.
Ku nkani ya maheg na milk na chips.
Afika mkalale, aiwala mwambo Malita. Afika mkalale, aiwala mwambo Malita. Ziba mapigi baiti tu. Aiwala mwambo Malita. Supu ya mbuzi vibologodo. Aiwala mwambo Malita. Kuchoka mo klabu ni fokoloko. Aiwala mwambo Malita. Tia meleki na machipisi. Yaluwa na bongo Malita. Recording chipisi was hard, by the way, because it's watonga tu makamba machipusi.
Machips.
And then wakumba makamba machipisi. So I kept singing machipusi.
Saliyah, thank you so much for coming here.
Thank you for having me.
The one and only Saliyah featuring SG Man with Malita.